Hey guys, Tiaza here with FreeBellyDanceClasses.com. Quick vlog on the road, answering Nancy's question. And her question basically was, she said that she's been belly dancing for years, and every time, she likes to freestyle, but every time she finds herself freestyling, she finds herself repeating a lot of the same moves. And she said they're very easy, very simple moves, and she wants to be able to do, I guess, complicated moves, you know. So she said, is it okay if all I feel like doing is lots of hip drops, kicks, shimmies, whatever, and just do those? Or if I should be doing much more complicated moves? Sorry, that's my radar detector. Answer to that question is a little bit tricky, and I would say because it really depends on what it is that you're doing with your belly dancing. You know, are you just dancing for yourself? Are you performing? Are you trying to do choreography? You know, it really depends on what you're doing when you say you just repeat those moves. If you're just having fun, dancing in your living room, just kind of feeling the beat, do whatever you want. No one cares. You know, the joy of dancing is you just follow a feeling combined with the beat. So don't care too much, okay? Are you gonna be like finding yourself boring? Well, no one is watching, so you don't really care, right? As long as you are not bored in what you're doing, that's what matters. But if you are, let's say, performing in front of an audience, then yeah, we're gonna have to do a little bit more work and a little bit more thinking, a little bit more planning in this performance. The main reason is because, you know, you put it on a show, and part of the show, whether it's a dance show or, you know, a theater show, whatever it possibly could be, it is important to create variety. It is part of the entertainment, okay? So, yes, if I watch a belly dancer perform, I do have certain expectations. I don't want to see hip drops done for 3 counts of 8, you know? I don't want to see kicks done for even 4 counts sometimes, you know? So I do have certain expectations, and for that quality of entertainment and the expectation of the audience, you definitely want variety, so you don't want to be repeating the same moves. The other thing too, which is really interesting, is that a lot of the audience for belly dancers is composed of belly dancers, you know. So these are people that are gonna be like, oh, well, they're just a bunch of hip kicks and drops and, you know, little shimmies here and there when the beat allows you to do so. So, you know, the audience is gonna be critical, and belly dance audience composed of a bunch of belly dancers is much more critical than the general public if you perform to the general public. So, yes, you do need to create the variety if that's what you're doing. How to do that? Well, you're going to be performing, you're going to be putting on a show. Maybe people are paying money to buy tickets to attend the show. So I would say put in a little bit more work and plan your performance instead of just get up there and then, you know, just feel the beat. Is there anything wrong with doing that? Not really. If you have a lot of experience performing freestyle, you can really rock it. I've done it so many times, and it's possible, and it feels great for the dancer, and it feels great for the audience because they are watching the dancer who actually is just having a good time and enjoying herself, and doesn't look like, you know, she's repeating a bunch of, you know, choreographed moves. So there is entertainment value also in freestyle in front of an audience, but you really have to have the experience. Now, if you don't have the experience and you get up there and you get a little bit nervous, trust me, even if you have a choreography, step by step, beat by beat, you're gonna get lost, okay? You're gonna get nervous and you're gonna forget your steps. Stuff is gonna happen. So if you're not extremely comfortable in front of an audience, I would say don't freestyle, or at least don't freestyle your entire dance. Have like some sections that are planned. And be aware of the fact that certain moves are going to be forgotten, and if you do, then how do you manage that? That's something that really, really happens with a lot of experience. You know, we learn it with experience. So As long as you're doing a bunch of free shows or half-less with your girls, whatever, have a great time, you know, don't sweat it. Now, if you are talking about choreography, if you're actually trying to choreograph a dance and you're saying, well, I find myself using the same moves over and over and over, it's a different story, okay? That's when if that happens to you, I would say you're most likely a beginner, maybe intermediate, so you have not had a lot of experience putting combos together, you know, choreographing, whatever. So yeah, you're lacking maybe a good repertoire of moves and of good combos. So what you do at that point is you use somebody else's combos. Like, you know, go to the website, freeballedanceclasses.com, and their combos section, choose the beginner combos or the advanced combos, whatever you feel like, and then watch some of them. You know, all the combos that I teach you are like 4, 8 counts. Sometimes they'll be like multiple 8 counts. So watch those and then say, oh, I think this move, you know, would fit this beat. Or this one won't work for me, it's a little bit too fast, and then go to the next one. So watch a bunch of combos that somebody else created, or watch somebody else performing, and see what kind of combinations they were able to put in their dance, and then see if you can borrow some of those and use them in your own choreography. So that's going to create that variety for you. And trust me, with experience, with, you know, listening to a lot of the belly dance music, choreographing a lot of songs using somebody else's combos, you're eventually going to be able to develop your own combos, and then you're going to have your own signature moves, and you're going to have your own signature combos, and then your dancing is not going to be as boring. So feel free to borrow and learn from other dancers. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, some people call it stealing. I'm thinking, what is wrong with you? You know, everything we learn in this world, we learned it from somebody that came here before us and created and invented, and then we're using it. You know, we're not calling that stealing. You know, I mean, you drive a car. I didn't create this car, so I'm not stealing the car. You know what I mean? So use the knowledge of others, because it is part of the process of learning your own creations. Okay, so don't feel bad about that. Anyways, I don't want to make this video too long, but that's my point of view when it comes to creativity. You really, as I said, depends on what you're doing, and then from there take it to the next level by using somebody else's combos. Or if you really, as I said, just doing it for the fun of it, don't care. Okay, if you're still doing it for the fun of it and you want a little bit of variety, you know, just keep learning. You know, you're gonna learn a bunch of combos, and then that's gonna be part of how you dance when you dance in your living room. So anyways, that's what I think. If you guys have any questions, make sure you comment on this video. If you probably noticed, I have been answering comments on YouTube lately. Yay, finally have the time. But actually, YouTube now is arranging comments in a way that makes it really easy for me to answer them for you guys. So because it's getting easier and it's not as overwhelming as it was for me in the past, I'm going to be answering a lot of comments on YouTube. So comment on this video, let me know what you think, how to create variety in your dancing, or how do you like to dance? Do you like to keep it simple, or do you like to spice it up and have lots of different complicated and changing combos in your dance? I'll see you guys next time on another vlog on freeballedanceclasses.com. So keep on asking your questions. Take care. Bye.